Let me ask you this. Ever see someone pull up at your job in a neon green Lamborghini, gold chains sparkling brighter than your future, and think, wow, they must be wealthy, right? I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're in for a treat. That is basically what I call flashy rich. Stick around, cuz today I'm about to reveal one of the best-kept secrets among the truly wealthy, and I'm not talking about those second cousin twice removed influencer types who flaunt golden toilet seats on IG. I mean the generational wealth aristocracy, the real movers and shakers who don't need neon signs to prove they've got it. Because here's the deal. Quiet luxury is the new currency of cool, and it's leaving all that glitz and gaudiness in the dust. Now, if you're new to the concept, you might be thinking, wait, what the heck is quiet luxury? Isn't that an oxymoron? Not quite. Quiet luxury is an entire mindset, one rooted in understated elegance, timeless quality, and subtlety so suave it's basically invisible to the untrained eye. By the time you finish watching this video, you'll see exactly why this beats flashy riches every single time. I'm serving up 10 compelling arguments, 10 unstoppable reasons why quiet luxury is the ultimate flex. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in. Number 1, stealth wealth is timeless. All right, now let's talk about timelessness, the idea that something can remain relevant and appealing across the decades. Think of the difference between a well-aged wine from a prestigious vineyard and that bright blue soda you drank on a dare in high school. Sure, that soda might have been flashy and fun for 5 minutes, but it doesn't hold a candle to a bottle of decades-old Cabernet that quietly matures in a cellar. Style that outlasts Instagram trends. Now, I know this might sound confusing, but hear me out real quick. Flashy riches are like that bright blue soda. They're an Instagram moment. Maybe you get 1,000 likes for your brand new Dayglow designer sneakers, or the diamond-encrusted watch that practically weighs down your entire arm. But guess what? Within a few months, those trends get replaced by the next big thing. Suddenly, your piece is so last season, or there's an upgraded model that makes yours look like a relic. Quiet luxury, on the other hand, is the well-aged wine. When you invest in a piece, a garment, a bag, a timeless watch, not the one that's half the size of your head, mind you, it's made to last. You're not chasing clout, you're selecting quality. There's a big difference between purchasing something to flex on your neighbors for a hot second and selecting something that can be worn or used with pride for the next 10, 20, or even 30 years. Not only that, but flashy riches scream, "Look at me," but quiet luxury whispers, "I know who I am." Think Warren Buffett cruising in his modest Cadillac or Zuckerberg in his plain gray t-shirt that probably costs more than your rent. The truth is, flashy trends fade faster than your crypto investments. But stealth wealth, it's timeless. But if understated style is so timeless, why is everyone still chasing the latest overpriced hypebeast sneakers? This next fact is one of the most critical ones you should always consider. And this point in particular is something I need to discuss with you seriously. Number 2, quiet luxury keeps you under the radar. Now, before I reveal exactly what that means, let me explain how this can relate to your own life. All right, just imagine being rich without your cousin Steve suddenly needing a small loan every month. Quiet luxury lets you blend in comfortably. You're Batman, minus the rubber suit and trust issues. With flashy riches, you're a target. With quiet luxury, you're just another face in the Whole Foods checkout line, secretly loaded, yet blissfully unnoticed. Now, before we continue, when you finish watching this video, go back and watch our Stealth Wealth series to fully understand this entire concept of quiet luxury. We've made specific videos that explain what true wealth really looks like. That's why you need to watch the entire playlist to fully understand. And as always, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Number 3, subtle signals speak louder. Okay, this is one of the most important points, and unfortunately, it's also one of the most common things I see being overlooked literally every single day. Quiet luxury is all about secret codes, like spotting a $50,000 Patek Philippe watch that looks like grandpa's old timepiece, or the Hermes handbag that's simple yet costs as much as a Toyota Corolla. Flashy rich? They shout their bank balance through neon signs. Quiet luxury? It's like Morse code for millionaires. But is quiet luxury just about subtle signals, or is there something deeper at play? Number 4, wealthy mindset over rich appearance. Keep in mind what I'm about to tell you. Flashy riches are about impressing others, while quiet luxury impresses the person in the mirror. True wealth isn't flexing your Amex Black Card at Starbucks. It's about quietly knowing you can afford the entire coffee farm. It's about understanding that your value doesn't come from the approval of strangers, but from your own achievements and ambitions. Quiet luxury means prioritizing personal fulfillment and growth over external validation. It's the difference between a millionaire constantly posting selfies of their designer wardrobe and a billionaire quietly building empires behind the scenes. Quiet luxury embodies confidence without insecurity, intelligence without arrogance, and success without the constant need to broadcast it. It's wealth with wisdom, baby. Now, speaking of wisdom, here's a secret wealthy people hate admitting. Number 5, quality over quantity. All right, now this was a problem I struggled with in the past. So please don't be like me. Flashy riches love excess. 10 Rolexes, 5 supercars, 87 Yeezys. Quiet luxury is buying one amazing coat that lasts a lifetime. Think cashmere from some obscure Italian village. It's investing in high-quality items crafted with care, designed to improve over time rather than deteriorate. It's choosing furniture handmade by skilled artisans, shoes crafted to last decades, and watches meticulously engineered for longevity. Quiet luxury isn't cluttering your life with meaningless possessions. It's curating a life filled with intentional choices. It's not about how much you own. It's about how well what you own serves you. Remember, more isn't better, better is better. But wait, is quiet luxury just fancy minimalism, or is there a practical side too? Number 6, practicality and functionality win. Look, it's been proven time and time again, and I've said it before in previous videos. Flashy wealth collects dust and envy. Quiet luxury collects utility and appreciation. Your obnoxiously loud Gucci tracksuit, not helping you close deals at the boardroom, but that subtle custom-tailored suit, it screams competence. Flashiness fades, functionality stays. Anyway, I wouldn't mind making an entire video on this topic if there's any interest. Just let me know in the comments. And speaking of functionality, how does quiet luxury impact your social circles? Number 7, attracting the right people. Let's face it, the world runs on relationships. Whether you're trying to seal a business deal, land a new client, or find the perfect mentor, who you know can be just as important as what you know. But here's the kicker. People with real influence often shy away from the loud, in-your-face braggers. They prefer dealing with individuals who have a sense of quiet competence and tasteful presence. Old money versus new rich. The phrase old money conjures up images of centuries-old family estates, discreet philanthropic galas, and a general sense that one doesn't talk about money in polite society. People from old money backgrounds often embrace quiet luxury. They're used to refined, under-the-radar living. If you show up in a flashy sports car, revving your engine like you're in a Fast and Furious movie, guess who's probably not getting an invitation to the next exclusive dinner party? Meanwhile, new rich is often associated with showy displays of wealth. Brand logos, giant mansions with gold-plated everything, social media posts flaunting private jets. There's nothing inherently wrong with being new to money, of course. But the ones who broadcast it too loudly can send signals of insecurity or short-sightedness. And in some circles, that's a huge turnoff. Here's a relatable analogy. The club bouncer. Picture yourself trying to get into an exclusive club. There's a long line of people wearing flashy outfits. They're yelling at the bouncer, showing off wads of cash, and basically putting on a show. Then there's you, dressed in a perfectly fitted, understated ensemble that exudes confidence without screaming for attention. You quietly approach the bouncer with a smile, a nod, and a kind word. Guess who gets let in faster? It's the same in business and high-level social networks. The quiet, confident approach often wins. When your outward presentation is about quality and subtlety, it communicates respect for tradition, an understanding of nuance, and an alignment with long-term thinking. Traits that high-caliber networks value immensely. Practical effect on your career. Okay, now, since we're talking about this topic, I want to share something very important that I've wanted to say for a while. We live in a world where first impressions matter. If you enter a high-stakes meeting or dinner, your appearance and aura can literally set the stage. Quiet luxury tells potential partners and clients that you care about details, appreciate quality, and are secure in your own identity. This could lead to deeper conversations, more meaningful connections, and perhaps even mentorship opportunities. Ones that might never manifest if you came in flaunting ostentatious brand logos. And on an important note, this isn't about being deceitful or manipulative. It's about understanding social cues and aligning your external presentation with a mindset that resonates with people who are serious about success, legacy, and genuine connection. Flashy attracts vultures. Quiet luxury attracts genuine connections. Think about it. When you're low-key rich, friendships form based on personality, not possessions. It's quality connections versus superficial selfies at Dubai's most Instagrammable hotel. True luxury is having friends who'd show up if you suddenly lost everything. But let's talk investments, because your bank account cares way more about returns than Instagram likes. Number 8. Smart investments outshine spending sprees. Now, since I've talked about this topic extensively, I often get a recurring question. What do the rich actually spend their money on? Good question. Quiet luxury investors put money into assets you don't wear: stocks, real estate, businesses. Instead of blowing cash on the latest Lamborghini model, which loses value faster than a smartphone, quiet luxury invests in assets like rental properties, generating passive income, dividend-paying stocks, or a solid index fund that quietly multiplies wealth over time. I want you to listen to me carefully. Flashy spenders splurge on depreciating toys to impress strangers, but those living the quiet luxury life understand that real wealth compounds quietly in the background. Ever heard of Jeff Bezos buying flashy sports cars to show off? Nope. He's too busy investing in rocket ships and building generational wealth. Quiet luxury is smart, strategic, and savvy, ensuring that the dollars you invest today grow into the fortune you'll enjoy tomorrow. Warren Buffett didn't become rich buying diamond-studded grills, folks. Hold up. Could quiet luxury also be better for your mental health? Watch this. Number 9. Less stress, more satisfaction. If you've been following me for a while, you already know that money and stress often go hand in hand, especially when you're trying to keep up with an image. Flashy riches can be psychologically taxing. Think about the emotional roller coaster of maintaining that always-on, always-upgrading persona. You buy something new and extravagant. You feel a momentary high. Then, oh no, the next new and extravagant thing appears, and suddenly your old purchase feels outdated. The mental drain of always seeking approval. Pay attention to this now. Chasing trends for the sake of status puts you on a perpetual hamster wheel of seeking external validation. It's like posting on social media and waiting for likes, only far more expensive. This can lead to burnout, dissatisfaction, and an ever-present fear of not measuring up. Does that sound like fun? Spoiler, it's not. Quiet luxury liberates you from this cycle. You invest in pieces, experiences, and a lifestyle that speak to your values, not the fleeting judgments of the crowd. You're not constantly worried about whether you're still in vogue. Instead, you can focus on what matters. Building experiences, honing your craft, or simply enjoying the peace that comes with knowing your choices are inherently timeless. Case study number 1. The designer closet that became a cage. Let me share a short story about a friend, let's call her Sarah, who was obsessed with brand name handbags. She'd buy one after another, each more expensive than the last, posting them on social media to impress her followers. But she confided in me that she felt trapped. She couldn't go anywhere without a new piece to flaunt because her followers were expecting it. Suddenly, her collection felt less like a point of pride and more like a set of golden handcuffs. One day, she decided to sell most of her bags and instead invested in 1 or 2 timeless, understated pieces. The relief she felt was astounding. No more anxiety over whether her new purse was trending. No more impulse purchases, triggered by fear of missing out. She tapped into the quiet luxury mindset and found far more mental peace. And ironically, her personal brand on social media gained more depth because she started posting about her genuine interests rather than playing show and tell. Why your mental health is a valuable asset. Please listen to me carefully, because I want to give you a golden piece of advice. Your mental bandwidth is finite. If you're burning it all on maintaining appearances, you won't have much left for actual wealth building, creativity, or personal development. Quiet luxury helps you conserve that mental energy. When you're not chasing every new drop or comparing yourself incessantly to others, you can channel your focus toward more meaningful pursuits, like building a business, nurturing relationships, or even just enjoying life without the chain of consumer pressure. Flashy rich people live under constant pressure to maintain appearances. Quiet luxury, zero stress. You don't need validation from strangers when your self-worth is higher than Tesla stock. Quiet luxury means peaceful sleep, not worrying if your rivals just bought a shinier Ferrari. Peace of mind? Priceless. Now, here's the kicker. Can quiet luxury actually make you richer? Number 10, quiet luxury actually makes you richer. Quiet luxury promotes financial habits that create long-term prosperity, less impulse buying, more thoughtful spending, less waste, more investment. Quiet luxury isn't just a style, it's a financial philosophy. The less you flex, the more you save. Ironic, isn't it? Keeping your wealth quiet might just make you richer. So next time you're tempted by flashy trends, remember this: real luxury doesn't scream, it whispers. Oh, and in fact, if that wasn't enough, there are actually 12 signs of quiet luxury that I promise you must see to believe. We've created an entire video exposing all the secrets. Just click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.